hello. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. So, guys, this is my review recap. The Shy, Season 6, Episode 8, Mid-Season Finale. Child, who shot ya? Baby, this episode should have been called Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest, okay? Because that's what it was given. We had Emmett with his foolishness, as always. We had Rob saying, it's time, okay? I ain't no simp. We got to go out here in these streets. We got to get doodah. And baby, as soon as I knew that Emmett was on the team, I knew it was going to go sideways. I kept saying, this is not going to go the way y'all think it's going to go, right? We had Nuck If Your Butt getting checked. We had Little Zay, a.k.a. Rumpelstiltskin, getting checked left and right. We had Alicia saying, girl, don't play with me. Get up out my damn face. Okay, she done checked daggone Tiff. I don't think Tiff was going to talk crap to her like she do to Robin Emmett. Tiff, you in danger, girl, all right? We got Kevin. He trying to get up out of here. Run, Kevin, run, okay? Run, Kevin, run. We want you to get out of here. He on his way to L.A. We trying to celebrate that. And baby Trig had to put on the all black like the homie, okay? And get out here in the streets. You know when you put on that all black, when you got that black cap, the black sweater, the black shirt, the black pants, the black sneakers, the black boots, okay? Or that black hoodie with them black jeans, that means streets need a body, okay? And we gonna go ahead and get it. Rashad, you dumber than a daggone child. You useless as a box of rocks, okay? Just a dead freaking weight. I knew soon as you hit send on that text that you was not texting Tierra, and I was trying to find out why you needed to text her in the first place. That could have stayed in the damn drafts. Sick of all of y'all on this damn Shy, y'all. The only one that got any sense is Kevin, okay? Kevin, I'm rooting for you. We are all rooting for you. But let's go ahead and break this daggone episode down, y'all. Take it from the top. You know how we do. And of course, I'm just going, get into some of the things that happened in the episode, honey. Catch the live Monday. It's going down. When we will get into more of the discussion of the freaking foolishness and foolery that is freaking Emmett and Rob, okay? Now, we start out this episode. Little Kev is over here riding the bus, y'all. Okay, he having his flashbacks. He going down memory lane. He thinking about when him and the boys was hanging out and how tiny they was. And he getting a little emotional about it. And I'm getting emotional about it too, okay? I was getting just as emotional with this as I was when we did the daggone graduation. I ain't even gonna lie. Seeing them so tiny riding their bikes, playing. He got memories with Keisha. He got memories with Emmett. He got memories with Maisha. And of course, Papa and Jake. Now, we slide on over to damn Emmett and Keisha house and we say, what y'all got going on over here, y'all? What are y'all into today? We still got attitudes. We still slamming the damn cabinets, slamming the refrigerator door. Emmett over here looking for Miracle Whip. I said, not Miracle Whip, baby. It's Hellman's in this house, okay? What are you talking about? The disrespect. But anyway, Keisha said, nah, you ain't pick it up from the supermarket, so it's not here. He talking about, well, you couldn't help the brother out and picked it up now. Okay, we still giving attitude. He coming back when she asked if he could take off tomorrow or if he's going to be busy tomorrow because she still needs to go and look for work. He like, yeah, I am. I ain't going to be here, right? But then he switched it up and he changed that tone. Okay, he toned it down and he actually says, well, I can't take off tomorrow, but I can take off the whole next week. I told you I got your back. I want to hold you down. I want to help you any way that I can. And she's like, wow, seriously, the whole week? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, I really appreciate that. And he says, I told you I got you. I will help you the best way that I can. So now, baby, this done turn her on, okay? That's what she want to hear. That's what she like, and she gonna go in the room and we gonna booty, okay? Get it in. We rocking and rolling and riding it like a pony. So when it's over, of course, Emmett messes up. He talking about some, thank you and I accept your apology. She was like, I ain't apologized, okay? Who said anything about me being sorry? You got me effed up. So he was like, well, what was that? It was a thank you. It was a thank you for you saying that you would take off next week. Everything is not fixed for us. This does not make all of our problems disappear. And he's like, I don't understand what you want from me. Okay, you did wrong. I did wrong. And Can we just talk about this? And she's like, a conversation is not going to fix this problem, right? I need to see you going ahead and putting in that work. Let's just go ahead and get the damn kids up now. And he telling her, wait. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. I really just want to make everything right. I want it to be me and you again. And she was like, I hope so. I said, Keisha, girl, whatever. Now, moving on to the chop shop, y'all. I said, what Duda and them got going on? Well, Duda is praising Zay, saying he done found a new spot for them to clean their money, and telling Nook, basically, Nook, if you book, you worthless. And Nook is like, man, how about taking out somebody that you said was standing in the way? You the one that gave the damn order. And Duda talking about, yeah, I gave the order, but, if you would have had more negotiation skills, then we wouldn't even have to go there. So you can't really toot your own horn or whatever. That's not a win for us, because now you got everybody else looking at us crazy. And Zay over here, he told him, don't you get too damn cocky, Zay. You both still have a lot to learn. And then Nuck, if you buck, is basically looking at Zay like, boy, okay, if I got 5 minutes alone in the room with you. But I said, Duda, you over here talking about nothing, have no negotiation skills, and they both still got more to learn. I ain't see you with none either. Remember, you still the same one that shot somebody for chewing too loud, honey. Negotiation is not one of your stronger suits either, so I don't think you got time to be calling anybody out. Now, moving on from there, we go on over to the greenhouse, okay? With Tiff over here spraying up her daggone, flowers, okay, wink, wink, and she's saying how they growing so good, how they say, as Cairo said, it ain't that much longer, they doing really good. She's like, babe, well, at least we further than what we was, and he's like, yeah, but we need to speed this up. She talking about, well, what's the problem? We going at a good pace. All we gotta do is keep getting from Duda and doing his thing in the meantime until ours is ready. And he was like, well, Duda may not be around too much longer. She like, what the hell you mean by that? And he's like, cause Duda gotta get up out of here, okay? I found out he's the one that took out my Uncle Q. And she's like, you know that for sure? How you found that out? And he's basically like, you don't need to know all of that part. Rob, she really didn't need to know nothing, because if you was going to tell her, you could have told her from a long daggone time ago when you first went to your mama, right? And he's like telling her, his loans from his mama come with strings, okay? She was not giving this out for free. She talking about some, what kind of strings, and I didn't want you to do it this way. You can't be serious, or whatever the case may be, right? If I would have known that it came with all of that, then I would have said we could have got it from somewhere else. And it's like, where the hell are we going to get it from, Keisha? Like, stop playing with me. I mean, Tiff, stop playing with me, right? And so she told me we could have found another way. And he said, well, it's too late for that now. This is where we at, and we already done spent all the damn money. So she talking about, can't you just tell your mama we ain't killing nobody? I said, Tiff, girl. He said, you don't know my mama. She make Duda look like a saint. I said, well, Rob, you know what? I got to talk to you and Alicia for a minute too. Because if Miss Alicia is as bad as all of that, why is she putting you to do this? Is this something where she just want to make sure that she got something over you? Is this something where she's trying to, now initiate you into the street life, okay? Because she tired of you sitting around and doing nothing but smoking. Like, I need the answers, because if Alicia is, making Duda look like a saint, then that means Miss Alicia should be able to go and wipe Duda out, okay, in 2 seconds, right? So I need y'all to make that make sense for me. But nonetheless, he go ahead and he walk off, right? Now, Child Kevin trying to pack up his stuff. He got everything in order, everything labeled. He doing things the way it's supposed to be done. He get a knock, knock, knock at the door, and it's already the movers talking about we here for the furniture. And he's basically like, nah, it's not till Monday. Now, this guy talking about every time I come to do a delivery, y'all want to play games with me. I ain't got time to play no games today. Yeah, I heard that one before. You ain't coming with nothing original. He's saying how he done had to beat somebody up, and he don't mind, taking somebody else out and going to jail. I said, excuse me, what the hell in the ghetto is this? Right? And so Kevin pulls up his phone and he shows him like, nah, for real, it was Monday. And he's like, oh shoot, my bad. You right. You actually not lying. But guess what? We still got to take your damn day today. I mean, your furniture today. So he just busting up in his place and taking stuff and moving stuff and throwing stuff on the floor. I said, where this happened at? Kev at this point just like, whatever, do what the hell you doing, right? Now, Papa done came back to work. He back at work early, okay? He said he can't just be sitting at home. He felt like if he came back into Smokies, that actually would be a better help to him than him sitting home doing nothing. And Kenya comes back there like, okay, cool, I get that. And she's basically like, are you still mad at me? He was like, no, I was never mad with you. What I was hurt, and I'm apologizing, okay? I apologize. Because I took out that frustration and that hurt on you and you didn't deserve it. And she's like, okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Can we go bowling next week? I know you be liking the bowling. I figured that could have took things off your mind as well. And he's like, nah, you know what? Me and my dad was arguing a whole lot. And the last argument we had was about you. So that's going to be a no for me, dog, right? I'm not trying to mess with you in that way no more. She's like, wow. Oh, okay. She was like, Dad, it really took a lot for me to trust you and give you my heart. And now all you did was just stomp on it, okay? So he's like, well, I never meant to hurt you. And she's like, you did. And she walks away. I said, girl, Kenya, I get it, okay? It's cute or whatever. But come on, in all honesty, I just do not see this being where Papa needs to be at right now. In my personal opinion, right? And, I do see that he's just basically still going through the motions because it's still fresh with his dad dying and that being the last conversation that he had. But regardless of whether his dad was living or, dead, rest in peace, Pastor Stanley, you got to live your life for you, Papa. So that ain't going to work either, right? But he got to go through his growing pains and he got to figure it out for himself. So you could see that he felt a little bad when she went and walked off and told him, you done broke my heart. Now, over here, we got another broken heart, somewhat, because we know that long-distance relationships don't necessarily go good. And we got Maisha and Kevin talking about, what if you move and you get so busy and you get so caught up and you meeting all these new people and you forget about me and you don't want to be with me no more. And Kevin telling her, I would never get too busy for you, I'm always going to have time for you. I'm always going to make time for you. We still got the telephone. We still could visit. She's saying you can't promise that. And she don't want to get hurt when it's all said and done. And so he was like, I would never hurt you. And she's like, yeah, I know you wouldn't do it on purpose, but just something you can't promise, right? People get torn apart every day. So he's like, I want to be with you. And then, of course, he says, I love you. And she like, I love you too, boo. Okay. But she just lets him know, like, if you do feel like things have changed between us, go ahead and let me know, right? So he says, yeah. Now, Emmett come on over to Mama and Darnell house, okay? He finally had to give them these figures. Let them know, I know it's a big amount. I'm so sorry. I know it's a big amount, but I need this money. I'm trying to get Duda off my back. Jada's basically like, whatever we got to do, son, we got you. We going to hold you down. We got your back. Don't worry about it, right? And Darnell tells him it's not about the money. It's the fact that you sitting here putting your damn family into danger, having me and your mama sitting up every night wondering when the phone rings, are we going to hear something about you done got taken the hell out and we got to bury you. Emmett was initially apologizing like, well, I'm sorry that, I had y'all worried and I wasn't trying to do this on purpose. The reason why I went into business with Duda in the first place is to make things better and give my family more. And Darnell tells him like, well, you putting your family in damn danger is not really, helping to get a better thing, right? Just so you could say you living more luxurious than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you don't put your family in danger. Now, Emmett gets in his feelings and he's like, I know you not sitting here judging me and acting like you never made no mistakes. And Darnell tells him, boy, I've been through everything you've been through 20 times. Like, it's not about me not making mistakes, but we don't do that. If you would start listening to me, then some of this wouldn't happen. And so Jada's, of course, trying to be the peacemaker and telling both of them to stop, but neither one of them is paying attention to the other. Darnell's still saying, you don't risk this, and put your family in danger. And he said, well, I've been trying to take care of my own family And Darnell says, well, you've been doing a very damn bad job. I'm okay at it. So at this point, Emmett getting up, he getting the attitude, I'll just take care of myself. Never mind, I don't need nothing from y'all. And Darnell said, no, what you gonna do is sit your ass right there. I'ma take care of it. And Emmett was like, well, what does that mean? And Darnell talking about, you'll see. I said, Darnell, you know, I hear you and all of that. You talking a good game now, but you still the same one, okay? I ain't forget. We ain't forget that you sat here and handed damn Emmett the hammer the last time around, knowing damn well he wasn't ready about nothing, okay? He wasn't ready about nothing. You knew it, and you still gave it to him. Still ain't asked no damn questions about it, and now you want a Monday morning quarterback, okay? You don't get no points from me with that, but come on, Darnell. Let me see what you gonna do, okay? Show us all, because I want to see too. Now, moving on from there, you know, we get to Tiff coming to see Emmett, right? Now she telling him he needs to have this man-to-man discussion with Rob. He needs to stop him from going and taking, you know what I'm saying, dude out. And he's like, well, why do he want to take him out in the first place? I can't say. You know, if you don't want to tell me the details, then I really can't be of help. Oh, well, you know, you should just want to do this. It's not about just, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with him or whatever. Because he was like, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, want to be the big pilot, but you can't stay the plane. And she was like, don't get cute, Emmett, because I've been hearing about how you've been getting damn son, okay, left and right. And he was like, oh, so you want to disrespect me, diss me, and ask me for help at the same damn time? You got a lot of freaking nerve. And she's like, please, you know, at this point, it's bigger than just that, right? It also includes me and your son. So on the one hand, you don't need him to be your protective. I'm just saying, okay, I'm gonna call it out when I hear it, when I see it. On the one hand, you don't need him to be your protector. Don't worry about you, because you ain't, you know what I'm saying, his woman. But on the other hand, we gonna go to him for him to talk your damn man that you got out of going to do something dumb. While in the meantime, Emmett been doing dumb stuff the whole time, girl. So why the hell are we over at Emmett house? She goes storming out with a damn attitude. I said, child. Now Kev and Papa and Jake, we over here talking, you know, what y'all getting into this summer. Jake say, I'm going to just go ahead and handle my stuff with my clothes, keep trying to promote myself. Papa said, you know, I'm going to school, okay, to learn more about becoming a daggone pastor. I'm about to follow in my daddy footsteps. They like, whoa, that's a big step. And Jake had told him, like, you ain't got to do that just because that's something that your father wanted you to do. You know, he says him doing the eulogy, he feels like it's just pushing him even more, that's the right direction that he should be in. He was like, I'm not doing it just because of that, right? And when Kevin asked him about Kenya, he also lets him know he deaded that relationship. And again, we like, yo, we know that you was arguing with your dad about that, but are you really doing these things because you want to do them or because you feel like this is what your dad would have wanted? You still have to live your life. And he just basically was like, yo, I said what I said. And they like, okay, past that. All right, we puffing, passing. And so, you know, Kev just turns and says to Jake, like, well, why don't you take my apartment? And Jake is like, what? What the hell are you talking about? And he like, yeah, you know, my landlord was saying he was going to be looking for a new tenant anyway, and I'd much rather my bro have it, you know, than some stranger. And Jake was like, well, I don't know, because sometimes I really don't be making that much sales with my clothes. Okay, what if things get a little low sometime as far as this rent money go? And big time Kev said, baby, hit me up. Okay, I got it. I said, oh, it's like that. You know, I could probably hold you down sometimes if you need it. So Jake talking about, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like a plan. Looks like I got a place now. So, what else happened, y'all? I'm trying to remember. So at this point, he basically tells damn Gemma about the place, right? And at first she's initially like, oh, boo, congratulations. You know, that's what's up. No, matter of fact, I'm sorry. I did leave one small part out that I thought also was cute. Kev was like, we got to do one more thing before I go. And they all went and got on their bikes and was riding down the street together. And we were seeing the little ones versus the big ones. Okay, cute. Now, moving on from there. Jake does tell Jim about it, and initially she's like, "Oh, that's what's up, yay, we got an apartment," and he like, no, boo, okay, I got an apartment, I ain't saying nothing about us." And she like, "What you mean?" And he was like, "I don't think we ready to have an apartment." And she's like, "Oh, but we've been ready to have sex." And he's like, "Yeah, well, that's a decision, that we both made, right?" And she just basically gets in her feelings like, "Oh, well, I'm good enough to be having sex with." She was like, "Oh, so that means, I'm going to go ahead and hold back the sex. We could stop having sex now." He was like, "Really? So you're going to hold sex hostage because I don't want to let you move in with me?" And she's just basically like, "Are you serious right now? You over here talking about a damn bachelor pad, but is it really a bachelor pad because you not single?" And he was like, "Yeah, I may not be single, but I'm also not married." I said, and he ain't lying. Let's just keep it real, Miss Gemma, right? Now, honey child, I knew it was going to go down like this. Darnell come with this bag. He throw it up on the table. He tells Zuda, "This is your money, okay, for Emmett or whatever," right? So, of course, Zuda looking in the bag, and at first he talking about some, that's cute and everything, but that ain't going to cover it, right? That's probably about a half of it. And so, well, Darnell said, "Okay, fine. I'll come back with the other half. You take that in the meantime." So, Duda telling Darnell, "Nah, I don't work like that. I would much rather something else." And so Darnell like, "What's that?" "Oh, well, you just, I take favors." So he said, what kind of favors?" Duda tell him, "Keep your money, and I just need to be able to count on you to spread the word in the street, okay? Go around and say nice things about me when you're out and about." And Darnell said, "Hell to the no. Hell to the no, 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 okay? I would never say nothing nice about your ass, okay?" Pause. So Zuda was like, "You will, okay, if it means keeping your son safe and protecting your son and his family, okay?" And so Darnell just went to walk away, and he's like, "Darnell," and Darnell is like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Get your money." And Darnell gets his money. So obviously, we can't just pay Duda this money, which I knew that, you knew that, we knew that, Darnell knew that, but we still gonna play freaking stupid like we ain't damn know. Now, mind you, when Keisha and Emmett had finished having their little bump and grind session, she had got a message from Nephew Buck, and she went and met him. And I'm like, "What we doing, Keisha? What we doing? What we doing, girl? What we doing? Like, let me know." And she getting in the car with him or whatever. He got this big cheese ass smile on his face, and she's like, "What happened? What's going on? What did you want to talk to me about?" "Oh, nothing really. I just wanted somebody that's not trying to kill me to be out here and be here for me or whatever, right?" And she's like, "Who the hell is trying to kill you?" He was like, "Anybody, everybody, scream, okay? Like, everybody could be my enemy right now." She's like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry you going through that. And I'm also so sorry that you actually thought that when I called you, that meant that me and you was about to be friends and be out here socializing and rocking. Like, I still can't rock with you like that, right?" And he's like, "Oh, I got you. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Never mind. Forget it." And she's like, "Take care of yourself, Nuck. Okay, see you on the other side." And she go ahead and get out the damn car. I say, "Yeah, Keisha, you sure did, open the door to that really quick. But I'm glad you closed it, girl." Because she was like, Emmett would be pissed if he knew I was here. Like, we already on thin ice. And he was telling her that he definitely gets and understands the situation that she's in completely. So, knocking if you buck was just in his feelings because of Duda calling him out, let him know he was trash and he was useless, and that he should have negotiated before he took out Pastor Stanley, even though he told him to damn do it. Now, moving on from there, Emmett was supposed to be going to talk damn Rob out of taking out Duda. But no, we talking about Emmett. So I don't know what the hell Tiff was thinking about. But child, now Emmett and Rob have decided to join forces, and we want to go and get Trig in on it too and tell him that he should be down. We got to take him out. And Trig is like, "Y'all ain't no damn gangsters." I cracked up when he told Rob, "Just because you tall, you not a gangster. You ain't about it. And Rob talking about some man, whatever. He was like, "Y'all ain't about this life." And Rob said, "Well, for me, it's not." He told Rob, "You grew up in a big ass house. living rich, and he tells Emmett, your mama and daddy done took care of you or whatever the case may be. Your mama made sure you didn't want for nothing. Y'all not no street ninjas. So cut it out and stop trying to play with my damn time right now. So Emmett is like, I need this ninja dead. And Rob talking about he took out my uncle, so it ain't about being playing a gangster for me. And Trey was like, I'm sorry, because it's Victor right now. Victor was like, I can't do this. I can't mess up my stuff. Okay, I gotta keep it professionals. So I can't be involved with y'all and y'all shenanigans. So y'all can go ahead and get the hell up out of my office, okay? They like, we need your help. He was like, bro, I got too much to lose. So Rob get out and walked out or whatever. And then, Emmett was still trying to say if we took him out, all our problems would be solved. And Victor talking about there are other ways. And Rob telling him, no, it's not. So when he walked out in the hallway, Emmett come following behind him. And he was like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I gotta do this regardless of how it go down. And ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I ain't no sip. And Emmett talking about, I ain't either, So what we gonna do? How we gonna get him? Emmett with his dumb ass picks up the phone and calls Duda on the line and says, oh, I need to speak to you soon. I need to see you. Okay, where you gonna be? Be there in a minute. I said, really? 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 Really, Emmett? Every time I think you can't get no dumber, you say, oh no, sis, I could get dumber. Watch. So, he's talking about how they gonna put masks on and all this different stuff. Child, I said, Rob, you just as dumb because you following behind him. Now, meantime, Gemma over here at the studio with Brittany, a.k.a. Bakari's sister. Okay, we dancing, we jamming to her song. First Gemma dancing and then she coming up dancing behind her. And next thing you know, I said, wait a minute, kissy, 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 poo. Now, I was saying we wasn't gonna go this direction, but baby, it's giving baby Tierra. It's giving Tierra reincarnating is what it's giving. But she tries to pull back and be like, girl, I got a man, okay? I can't mess with you like that. And she's like, okay, if you say so, I want to keep this professional. So, of course, she got her all in her business. I said, for somebody professional, why she know about the fact that, Jake don't want you to move in the damn apartment with him. And she was like, no, when I really think about it, he's right. If anything, I need my own spot, but I just don't have the money for it yet. And all of a sudden, Brittany take out her phone talking about, oh, okay, give me a second. And go and say, check your damn phone. And she done sent her $10,000. I said, Brittany, where you get $10,000 from, girl? Like, where you getting this money from? She talking about some, just look at it as an advance because Gemma was like, what the hell is this? I can't accept this. And she was like, why not? She was like, because I haven't made you any money yet. So she talking about, well, 10,000 is 10% of 100,000. What we got to do to get that done. And, Brittany talking about some, well, you the manager, you go ahead and work that out, right? And so she's telling her she believe in her. And, Gemma talking about some, is this I believe in you money or is this I want to with you money? I said, girl, do you even have to ask? Do you even have to ask, Gemma? Because you don't make me think that you are that slow. But baby, the way you moving, you that slow. And you something else that rhyme with it, but I ain't going to say that right now. So moving on from that. Child, Papa done had the drag on Lene over here to show that Bakari is sleeping on the couch looking raggedy, ain't washed his ass, got dirt and garbage and filth all around him, and he like, what the hell y'all doing standing over me? I'm good. Why the hell he called you here? And she was like, because you know what I'm saying, messed up. And you need to get your behind up off this couch. He like, and do what? She like, go for a walk, do something with yourselves. I said, wait a minute, hold up. Did we get them hammers, okay, up out of Lene's closet? That's what I want to know. Y'all sitting here like loop-de-loop-de-loo. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day in the damn neighborhood. But then we moved them hammers, okay? Because if you got a couch that you could lay on and be depressed on, you could put them hammers right underneath that damn thing. Child, Lene, you better than me. Because I don't know. They ain't mentioned nothing about it, y'all. So nonetheless, she trying to give him a pep talk and get him up and get him motivated. And he telling her, you already too late. In the meantime, Gemma got her daddy and his feelings again, again, Marcus, because she told him about the apartment and she say, I don't need your money, because he was like, I'm not giving you no money to get an apartment. He like, well, where the hell you got the money from? You know, old business and advancement from my new client. And he's like, you sure this ain't nothing illegal and you ain't doing nothing you ain't supposed to do? I mean, you ain't doing nothing strange, okay, for some change. And she was like, no, you know what I'm saying? It's legit. Now, of course, Sierra, she over here happy and backing it up like, listen, it ain't such a bad thing if she gets to move out the house, because that means we can move however we want to move. And Gemma talking about some ill, you know, too much info. I don't need to hear all of that, and I don't even want to think about all of that. And so he says he will give his approval as long as he know that, you know, he could go and check the places out or whatever, right? I said, okay, y'all. Now, moving on from there, baby, Miss Alicia is in the building, and she done heard about Zay, a.k.a., you know, Rumpelstiltskin, and done told him to come his behind on over, talking about, I done heard about you. He like, I hope it's good things. She said, well, I heard you quiet. I heard you handsome. I said, that's a damn lie. Now let me stop. You know, I heard you mysterious. So he was like, lady, you know, are you trying to seduce me? She said, bitch, if I was trying to seduce you, you wouldn't even see it happening, okay? You wouldn't know when it was happening. Don't play with me. So she was like, but I do have a job for you. And he was like, I already got a boy. She said, well, he may not be around for long, okay? You got to keep your options open. So he was like, you know something I don't know. And we really do not hear the rest of what that conversation was, right? So now we at the party, we partying down, Dre done cooked, you know what I'm saying? Nina over here happy and finally accepting that Kevin moving away. We doing toast, we going down memory lane. You know, Kevin getting emotional, thanking everybody for being here. It's a beautiful thing. But Keisha noticed that Emmett ain't no damn way around, and she like, what's going on? And, you know, Jake bringing over Gemma a plate, and they get into a discussion where she like, oh, I got a place now too. And he like, so who gave you the money? He like, oh, let me guess, she gave you the money. You know, you know nothing in life is free, right? And she was like, so you don't believe in my talents? And he said, yeah, I believe in your talents, but that's her money. And now she's your pimp. And she got mad at him. And Jake is just like, look, the truth hurts, boo. That's what it is, right? And so she walked away. Now, Keisha go over to Trig and she like, yo, have you seen or heard from damn Emmett? Like, what's going on? He should have been here by now. And Trig just busy turning his damn head, okay? He ain't got a damn thing to say. Because you know what Dumb and Dumber did, y'all? You know what Dumb and Dumber did? They freaking roll up on Duda. He's like over here talking about, yo, where they at? We waiting or whatever the case may be. Do you see them yet? And he like, oh, here they come. Child, while Rob was out that damn car. Pop, 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 pop. Duda running all on the ground and all this shit like he's Spider-Man. Rob was hitting every damn thing but Duda. He was hitting every damn thing but Nuck. Okay, we was hitting the air, we was hitting the walls, we was hitting the cars, and then the damn gun jammed, and then Nuck, if your buck, came around the corner like bam, 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 and Rob done got shot. That's who shot Rob. Rob is shot. Oh, get me out of here. Okay, at least Emmett did a damn halfway decent job driving the damn car. If this ain't dumb and freaking dumber, I don't know what the hell is. Okay? Jesus have mercy, Lord. So now they at the damn hospital. Okay, Mama Alicia there. And she telling Tiff, oh, you the one that got my son into all of this. And Tiff telling her, what are you talking about? We wanted to, you know, build a business he believed that we could build and we wanted to do for the family. She said, girl, my son ain't never won a damn business a day in his life. Okay, that's never been on his mind. He did it for you. So Tiff said, well, he's in this predicament for you. He told me about what you had him do. You know, he would have never been out there in these streets trying to do something like this. And she said, first of all, what you not going to do, okay, is talk about my son like he gone. He's still right here. Second of all, I don't know what the hell you talking about. And third of all, do you have life insurance on him, bitch? Okay? And Tiff was like, no, what are you talking about? I don't have no damn life insurance. She's like, I'm just making, you know what I'm saying? I had to ask. I had to know. Because y'all bitches out here in the street be trifling, right? So she was like, I don't know what you're talking about with this deal. Excuse me? She said, girl, nurse, I need you to remove this bitch because she don't belong up in here, okay? So the nurse came in and was like, are you family? Are you a spouse? Because you have to be family or a spouse to be able to stay. And Keisha talking about, yes, I am a spouse. She said, no, she's lying, okay? She's sure. She's sure not. This hussy needs to be removed from my son's room, okay? So the nurse was like, please, I'm going to need you to leave. So Tiff grabbed her bag and leave. Baby, when she walked out that damn room, mama turned to Rob and said, now you know better than that. What kind of nonsense is this? You go and tell people my business. You know we never let the streets know what's our family business. She be the first bitch that would get up on the stand and tell. That's a witness. You need to wake your ass up so I can put my foot in your ass. I said, damn, mama. I can't, y'all. I can't. Dumb and dumber. So, mind you, earlier when Sierra and Marcus was out here, you know, doing their freaking voluntary work, we had Shaw standing there looking dumb as hell, staring at her the whole time, being jealous when he see her and Marcus kiss. So he go on the damn phone and send a freaking text that's like, Sierra, I'm never gonna think about you no more. I give up. You know, it is what it is. It was a good time and I'm gonna just remember it as such. Why did you need to send that text, Rashad? I really need to know. And I knew the moment you sent it that you sent it to the wrong damn person. So while he at the party, he coming over to Sierra. Damn, you could have at least said something else to me or whatever. Sent me something. You didn't have to leave me on red. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? Leave you on red with what? I didn't get no text from you. He like, it shows it right here. He look. Oh shit, Deja. So now he go running out the house only to get home and see that all his stuff is packed and freaking Deja done sent him a text like, get your ass up out of here, okay? And then I don't ever want to see you again. All right. So Rashad is dumb. That's it. We already knew that. Waste of time. Now, Nuck and you know, of course, Doodah is trying to pack up everything up and they trying to get the hell up out of here or whatever. And Zuck come walking up, Zay, okay, aka Rumpelstiltskin, and Doodah done picked him up in the damn ear and shook him. Where was you? And he's saying how he had his ringer off. It was his day off. And Doodah said, you don't get no damn days off. He talking about what happened, okay? My phone had died. And Nuck just basically says, I hope it was worth it. So now when, you know, Trig and them get to the hospital. Well, Trig actually got to the hospital and Emmett is there. He asking him what happened and he tells him Rob, you know, had surgery, but he still haven't woke up. And he was like, somebody had to do something. And Trig is like, somebody had to do something like what? Because y'all still ain't getting nothing accomplished but him damn shot in the freaking bed. I told y'all clowns not to do nothing and he go walk off. Child, and Emmett talk about... So, child, that's me slapping Emmett. Now, Trig come on home, right? And Fatima talking about, what you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do? Where you going? What you trying to do? He said, I gotta go out and handle some business. She said, well, what is that gonna accomplish? That's not gonna stop nothing. You know, he over here changing into that black, right? We gotta change into that black. No, I'm sorry. Before I get to that part, Bakari has an epiphany moment where he actually sees Coogee. We get the ghost of Coogee, okay? And Coogee lets him know, listen, this is not what I wanted for you. I never wanted you to revenge me or anything like that. I wanted you to live your life, you know, the way that I couldn't. Like, do what the hell you got to do. Shake this shit off, okay? Shake it off. When the loving ain't the same and you keep on playing games. Now, let me stop. So, Bakari wake up and he look around and he comes to that realization. Now, getting over to Trig, because this is Trig now. This ain't Victor, okay? Trig is in the damn building. Now, took you long enough, bitch, okay, Trig, because you been playing with me. He putting on his little black, you know what I'm saying, superhero suit. And Fatima talking about, you can't do this. And, you know, what about me and your family? You're not leaving this house. You're not leaving this house. Okay, Victor, what are you going to do? Finish the job? And I said, bitch, he ain't Victor right now. He Triggs, okay? Put some respect on his damn name. And she's like, this isn't your fight. And he's like, don't worry. So then he's like, you right, babe. You right. You right. You right. I'm sorry. You right. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to calm my damn nerves down. And she like, okay. And so he Trig go back in the room and he like, okay, he done took that damn hammer from under the mattress and he slide on out the back door, okay? So Fatima ain't gonna want him no more, y'all. All right, she gonna be pissed off when she realize that Trig ain't in the damn shower. The only flowers he gonna be bringing is slow singing, flower bringing. I hope, all right? We can only hope. He might get taken out too at the rate we going. So after that, y'all, we just basically ended off the daggone episode with Kevin on his way up out of here. Kevin up out of here, y'all. Kevin up out of here. The apartment is empty. He giving his last look as he pack up his stuff. He got on his hoodie and his book bag. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And that was it, y'all. That was the episode. That was the episode. So, y'all, tell me what y'all thought about this one. What do you rate it? What did you like? What you didn't like? All that good stuff. Put it in the comments. Let's discuss. Anything that I left out, put that in the comments, y'all. Let's talk about it. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo.